Yeah.
Do I feel like reading this? I don't. I'll read it later. What?
So he's actually 6. Can you count above 5?
I can't. Technically, I can't count above 4. I just learned what 5 was like an hour ago.
Gotcha.
I can count up to
Because
11.
I can count up to the number of fingers on my hands. So there's 4 plus a thumb. I just made a bunch of liberals mad. I don't know what them being liberal has to do with anything.
I was
But...
gonna say.
So Andrew, basically when we say what, it's a reference to when Darth Vader gets shot by the Millennium Falcon in the trench run of Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, and he goes what, and it's very funny the way he says it.
What?
Alright. Fucking Namor for Gamma Squid? Hell yeah, I do.
Is Iron Man still? No. Wait,
Iron Man is,
Iron Man...
yeah.
Hex yeah! Heck yeah!
It's Doctor Strange that's not on it anymore.
I'm doing the flight thing, by the way, in case you couldn't see it.
I could tell.
If the world is a ghetto place, it's you world alive. I love myself.
Bro's listening to I by Kendrick Lamar from the end
That
of
plays like
Captain
constantly,
America
bro.
Brave New World.
I loved when that played. Like that was like very strange place for that song to play. That was the last thing I would.
That is so true.
For the tone of that movie and then that song to play, that was like very unexpected.
I'm going to throw down my radiated squid and let him pee on people.
I love when my squids pee on
Do I
people.
look like one of Tony?
He's a sickness. Oh, Junior, gonna make your old man cry. And then Thor says something, and then Captain America says something. And he's like, Captain America, pretending you can live without a war. Thor
You've been
says something
quoting
else.
Age of Ultron this entire time.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
look,
did you
just
just
thought you were
outclock?
going insane.
Okay, I thought did you just clock that I was doing that?
When you said Captain America and Thor, I was like, alright, well, it's one of the movies.
Bro, it's...
And then I stopped listening
Dude, what do you
again.
mean it's one of the movies? Ultron has only been in one of them.
Yeah,
I did not hear you say Ultron before that. I was low-key locked in. You were
Bro, it's
geek,
not
I'm
geek.
locked in.
I'm always geek. There's never a moment in my life where I'm not. I love that
Oh my
scene where
God.
he just floats into heaven.
I don't die.
I haven't even seen the movie, and I don't even want to know what the context of that scene is. I'm guessing
It's literally just
died.
the end of the movie. That's it. That's the only context.
It is the
end of movie.
easiest context to understand. He's fat and he dies. His aura.
Not related, by the way. Not related, by the way.
Okay.
It is very unrelated that he dies from that.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm not gonna lie, bro. This Gamma Squid is low-key on crack cocaine.
It really is, bro.
I
Like,
think they need to start drug testing his squids.
What is this
drug
squid's
testing.
on?
They need to do like scientific like mutation testing, bro.
Put in the water, bro.
What are they putting in this aquatic water?
Okay,
Don't ask
no,
what I
you
said.
need to get out of here.
Damn.
You need to get out
Don't
of here.
ask why I just said aquatic instead of aquatic. Don't.
You are horrible. You are a horrible person.
I think I might be autistic. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. I think I might be.
You think? Not a definitive?
You need to, I need
Not
you
a
to-
definitive, Chad. I think I might be a little bit autistic, Chad. I think maybe- Another win for the OGs. Fortnite.
Another night.
Another day. Another win for the
Another day.
OGs.
Another day.
I don't like how naturally that just came out of my mouth.
Another day,
Another
another
day,
victory for
another
the
victory.
OG. Taking down the sweats.
Just one issue. There's just a slight dent in the back.
It's the start of the call.
My favorite is that shit looked like Dirty Docks. Okay, guys. Storm's closing in. What are you taking, the Medi Betty or the Shield Potion?
4,
Taking the show pot.
2,
No. That shit don't work in the storm.
Nothing works in the storm, bro.
The Medi Betty works in the storm. It heals you.
Not if you're 50 meters away from the close or when it closes.
The Medi Betty will keep you alive longer than the Shield Pot will, man.
The
You gotta
shield pot will keep you
understand.
alive for all of 7 seconds.
The Shield Pot does nothing. It wastes your time.
Honestly, yeah, you're dying faster than you're drinking that shield potion. My balls are out, so I'm always comfortable.
Can you shut the fuck up, man?
My balls are out during this conversation.
My balls is hot.
My thing is out. I'm always comfortable.
My Peter Pecker is out right now.
I am Matt Murdock, and not because I beat up, or not because I'm Catholic, but because I beat up criminals in the dead of night.
Gotcha. Understood.
Nice whale. There's
Thanks,
a Hawkeye
bro.
on their team. I know.
Emotionally.
Why does that Venom look like he was covered in oil?
He's oiled up.
Like, unironically, he looks like he's covered in gasoline. Like, he's very shiny and reflective.
I'm back.
He's got
Oh,
that
shields
gas.
have
He's
more
got that.
than,
He's got that gasoline
almost.
aura.
Are you gasoline coated? I am.
Accepting some gasoline before we fought today to make sure I was nice and oiled up.
God damn it.
Wait, what killed me? Why am I getting a kill cam of myself?
You ended.
What?
You ended.
Did nobody kill me, bro? Did the demons of ancient past just take my reap
Yeah.
my soul? What was that?
They took you. They took you to the depths.
This Hawkeye just missed every single shot he had. Get away from me, Emma! I'm not.
No, okay.
I'm not.
You notice
I'm
that
not
whenever
signing
you
the
fight
prenup.
one, she has range, but whenever you play her, she has
But
no
whenever you
range.
play her, she has 0 range. To be fair, I was like 5 feet in front of her. Like, I was close enough. I just couldn't fly up fast enough to get away from her.
Everybody ready?
I'm not signing the prenup, Emma. I swear, I'm not signing the prenup.
Emma Frost, no.
I do whatever she wanted me to. What?
No, I'm not signing the prenup. That's the one thing I'm not doing. We're staying together, bro. We're working it out.
True.
I hate that it actually looks like there's piss coming out of this.
Green piss. If your piss is green,
Ow.
you can go to
Well, my piss comes in all kinds of colors. I'll have to. And I've been
I-
fighting for years. Actually,
Did nobody get revived?
No, I think a lot of people got revived.
Oh, I think
I
they
think
just
the
moved.
pro-
Yeah, I
yeah.
think there's moved before the maximum pulse hit. Did we just win?
Yeah.
oh, we did just.
Reverse the Star-Lord quote. Did we just win?
Did we just win?
The good timeline where Star-Lord doesn't beat Thanos, but instead he gets tased by Nebula, who is the only one standing there doing nothing the entire time.
And we got any Doctor Strange players in the chat?
Are you about to play Doctor Strange?
No, I'm trying to play Scarlet Witch, bro.
Oh, I'll play Doctor Strange.
I'm trying to try out this new team up.
My wins are not as breezy as yours, but my shots are very strange. I can assure you.
Yeah, quite peculiar.
They are quite peculiar. So I don't know why I said that like that.
I, what? 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 What?
What? What? The Q sound would not come out of my mouth for some reason, so I stopped trying.
What?
What?
Locked on. How it feels to be geeked.
I'm so upset that they nerfed his freaking orb. 'Cause that's like the one thing I
They
use to
nerfed
get
my
kills
orbs
as
too,
Doctor
but you don't see
Strange.
me
Just
whine
his
about
orb.
it.
Oh, the dark magic expulsion.
Yeah, I can't. My magic don't be exploding like it should.
Pretty new.
Me when I go to the doctor's messing on his fingers
Me when the doctor tells me why my Peter or why my dark magic is not expelling the way it should. Okay, that cloak and dagger should be dead.
Yes.
I was gonna say they were like at 1
That was
HP when they
hilarious.
disappeared.
That cloak and dagger should be dead. Then I turn around, the first thing I see is the cloak and dagger flopping over.
Me when I ragdoll my next door neighbor because he took his own trash can out of my yard.
That's mine.
It's mine.
It's mine, it belongs to me! And then I look at it, it's like, oh wait, no, that is theirs, sorry.
This is mine. It belongs to me.
The booty is mine, it belongs to me. You cannot take my booty. Is that Emma dead? I don't remember seeing that in the kill cam. Okay, yeah, she's dead. We just bullied that Doctor Strange for real. He got body slammed into a dark magic expulsion, and then he
Don't
got
worry,
sent
guys.
50 feet in the air.
I don't got this. Literally
moon.
like one tap. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I was about
blocked
to say,
like
don't worry,
90%
guys. I'll just pop ult and get rid of this cloak and dagger. But I was at 35 health. I wouldn't have survived this. I wouldn't have survived the storm. They have 4 tanks. I feel like I've seen like so many different tanks recently.
No, I think they just keep switching because they're losing.
They have
I
3,
forget which
but one.
works.
I think somebody just joined because they're still
They have
undecided.
Venom, Thing, and Emma. I'm gonna call her
I'm
White
getting-
Queen.
I'm getting
Call her
healed.
White Queen.
By the
Could
way.
you hypothetically run a full team with like one with like full type? Like,
Yes, full support is the best team to go with because in DPS obviously is the worst. Tank is okay as long as you're like healing yourself,
Yeah.
but it's not a lot of damage to like speed because tanks are
Fuck
like
you
the
guys.
slowest damage output.
Did
Okay,
they
I kinda
even
wasted
try,
that.
bro? Did they
They
even
kinda-
I
try?
feel bad. That
They
was
really
bullying.
didn't. They kind of
That
just
was
stood there and
bullying.
ate it.
That was.
I'm gonna be
bullying.
honest, they just stood there and ate it. Hunter, finish your sentence.
I was trying not to speak over people.
Too bad. Do it.
Be
We're
aggressive.
clearly, well, see, we're clearly speaking over each other in our own conversation, so clearly it's not that bad.
If you're going by normal like Scarlet Witch rules, Being on the ground for more than 50% of the game is basically playing by the balls.
Scarlet Witch or Doctor Strange? I don't know who you're talking about. I'm gonna say you
Any
do
character-
schizo sometimes, so I
basically
legitimately
any-
don't know who you're talking about.
Any character that can fly.
It's clobbering time!
Give him the Yancey Street Special. What is happening?
Give him the Yancey
Why is my
Street
computer
Special.
dead? My computer. My controller.
Tell him Ben Grimm sent you.
How is
What
my
about your
controller
computer?
already dead?
Plug it back in, goof off.
How is it? Ah!
Hunter just died. It's just in. Hunter died. That probably means the OBS crashed too. I'm gonna be honest.
And I'm dead. Okay. Huge.
Humongous what?
It wasn't my computer. It wasn't my computer that died. It was
Bro,
my
I swear
controller.
it does not. It does not take anything to shut this man Hunter down. I swear.
What do you mean?
Get him, bro. They're literally all just standing still. Okay, well I'm pushing them off the point at the very least. So yeah, we win. GG's.
Yeah. Bang.
That was the easiest strange gameplay of my entire life. I'm gonna be honest with you.
He's low-key easy, but they don't want you to know that.
Especially since they nerfed him, they really don't want you to know that. Look at that, bro. I gave you that. I gave you that.
This is true.
I was gonna say I gave you that 100%, bro. I'm not being humble.
I am being
Most
very,
skills,
I'm being
most
very
damage.
selfish about this.
The most they had on their team was 6, and it was their supports, bro. Do you
Hold on,
understand
let me see
depressing it is?
let me see their cycles. Okay, the Thing used Penny, Sue, and Ben. Emma Frost is the only one who didn't switch. The Wanda was Venom and Strange, and the Moon Knight was, or the Sue was Moon Knight before. That's literally like 7 changes between the entire team.
Yeah, man. I
Meanwhile-
can't that team of Loki busted.
Meanwhile, we were just like running 3 tanks and just washed them completely.
Thank God. Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Guys, I'm feeling a little adventurous today.
Low key, brother. We're playing Moon Knight. We're playing Goon Knight. We're gooning.
We're goon. The goon haunts you.
No longer feeling adventurous. I saw a Moon Knight on my team. I gotta lock in.
I like that
They
this-
switched off a healer to play Hawkeye. They switched off a healer to play Hawkeye. Alright, awesome. Ew, my
I like
balls,
low
dude.
key forget how many buttons Moon Knight has, bro. He has like
Yeah,
7.
he has like all of his buttons. Like on the controller, all of his buttons are in use.
Yeah.
Like there's not a single
Iron
button.
Man.
He has the great. He has the G bomb. Me when I say a slur.
On Gray.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Oh my days.
Yeah, bro. I switched to cloak and immediately just forgot how to play the game, bro. Like, I could play dagger and get like 30 straight kills, but the second I switch to cloak, it's over. It's
That
crazy.
Iron Man is low key touching me.
I wish he would touch me.
What?
What?
My heart. My heart. My heart.
I wish he would touch my heart too instead of physically assaulting me.
That Hulk had something to tell me.
Oh my god, bro. Well, at least I baited it. Why would you? Okay, big dog. I almost crashed out on you for a second. I was I saw you use your ult like right as the Luna popped her, and I was like, I thought you were like a teammate Moon Knight. I was like, why would you do that after she just popped her ult? But then I was like, it was you, so you probably had a thinking. So
I thought
Oh
you
no,
were...
I just popped in the back line because if anybody backed off out of her range, then they would have gotten picked off. Also, his ult kills through Luna ult.
yeah, I know most like ults do that. I do not like Clintar map, bro. I swear to you, I do not like Clintar map.
Yeah, I honestly think this and Hell's Heaven have to be like top 2 worst maps.
This is the only push map that I hate too. Like after a certain point in the first half, it's just like impossible
Yeah,
to
yeah.
hold unless you're like a god tier team. Like team.
It's
comp.
pretty much you hold at the beginning, or you hold at the end.
Oh, I didn't tell you about that nightmare I had where I was stuck playing Loki. Like I couldn't play any other character. I was only allowed to play Loki.
And that's a nightmare?
Yeah.
That's like a dream, though, because you can play anybody with his ult. Damn.
No, but I wasn't allowed to use his ult either. I could only use
Oh.
Loki clones, and that was it.
Good God.
Okay.
Miserable.
You couldn't heal either. You couldn't use the rune.
I could use the rune. I just didn't know how. That was like part of the nightmare that I didn't know how to use the rune.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this Hulk. I've never seen a Hulk better, bro. This Hulk buff might have actually improved the character. I'm not even gonna lie to you. He might just be undefeatable now.
Hey, no way. I was using my ult and just got nuked out of the sky.
I have 6 health, by the way. I just want to let this be known. I currently have 6 health. Yeah,
I'm on the point. What are you talking about? Huh?
it's this map. This blasted map.
This is This gosh darn map.
This dang blasted map got me talking like a Star Wars character, bro. Like, give Penny a skin, bro. Like, please. That's not a recolor. Even though technically the Twitch skin would still be a recolor, but please give Penny something, bro.
Yeah, she low-key needs a skin.
Yeah, like all of her
Badly.
skins are just recolors, which kind of sucks.
That
They should just make her orange like Venom.
honestly give me a hyper orange Penny skin. I'd pay for it.
Hyper orange penny.
Oh my
Let's go,
god, it's
Krakoa
Krakoa.
Yay, Krakoa.
But why would she ever invite Doctor Doom anyway?
Yeah,
Bro?
why would
Like,
she? What was she?
what
game
was she
for?
thinking, bro? What was she cooking? You invited Reed. No, you invited Namor and Doctor Doom to the same event, bro. Like, what? Do you hate Reed Richards or something, bro? Because they do. I'll tell you that much. They certainly do.
I think she just invited everybody.
That literally
Nah,
has
bro. She didn't invite. She didn't invite. She didn't invite Doctor Richards, bro.
Before you attack.
Hey, I guess we're doing
It's pretty funny if you like just imagine like she invited all 3 of the Fantastic Four members except Reed Richards.
That big nasty tongue of yours.
She
She
even
don't like
invited
him.
goddamn Ben Grimm, bro. She just hates Reed for real.
Did he actually do something to her in like the comics or something?
The battle starts in
No, it's just a bit, but I don't know. It's just
3, 2,
they're literally though.
1.
I think the only people that aren't there is Punisher because he's like a dirty hobo to her.
Dirty hope.
Penny's not invited because she's like piping off in the multiverse or something. But somehow Spider-Man could find the time to be there.
I'm guessing Venom
Spider-Man
probably
loves
wasn't
being there.
because
Penny literally like cares about her job more than Peter does. I find that awesome.
I'm counting on
Oh,
you.
by the
Or
way,
the
this
hype
skin
of-
looks awesome in gameplay. I thought it looked kind of trash just from like the stills, but
This is gonna
Yeah, I
hurt.
don't think Venom was ready because I think depending on who's relevant in the season has a skin.
Oh, I'm not invited Eddie Brock broke eye either.
What do you mean? What do
He
you?
is a broke boy, but he won't say so.
Spider style.
He only will say so is because Peter Parker stole his job from him.
Bro is the most jobless looking MF I think I've ever seen in my whole life. And
Oh my
Wolverine
goodness.
is there. Wolverine was invited, but Venom wasn't, bro.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
says
but he
lot
got on a
about it.
suit, so think about that
honestly,
one.
Yeah, he has an eye patch on too that he doesn't need because he has a healing factor.
And that's fire.
Stinky,
Bro.
stinky Wolverine, man sweat Wolverine over here. Keep just invited.
Wolverine think he's blending in. You are not blending in, bro. We know it's you.
We can smell you coming from a mile away, big
we
dog.
we can smell you before
we
we
could-
just Daredevil. We don't
could-
even need Daredevil power to smell you, dog.
We could smell you, dog.
We could sniff the area.
Oh
and
my
know
goodness.
that you're-
He killed me instantly.
They are not touching this thing. Holy.
Like, dude, you are stench maxing.
Bye, Bucky. Bye, Ben.
I guess it really kind of
Get
shows
this
like
line
Emma
off Spider-Man.
Frost like tastes in like people, right?
Spider-Man to the rescue.
There's an M on the point. There's an M on the point. Yeah, she
On
didn't
it.
go for me.
Wait, doesn't
Are you okay? I say are you ulting? And then I just heard you get a web, and I was like, yep, he's ulting.
isn't that the whole thing that like apparently Groot can like hear, we can like talk to Emma Frost, like actually like talk.
Yeah.
to
Groot species speak telepathically, but nobody else can understand him. And since Emma is a telepath, yeah, she can understand him. They add Charles to this game. Him and Magneto need to have a team
Oh
up where
my
they just
God.
start making out in the middle of the point.
God, I can't wait. I can't wait for not Magneto, for Professor X to just hit me with the Holocaust dude.
Just didn't get anybody apparently, and they just all stepped off the point. That's actually awesome.
There. That works for me.
Oh my God! Did y'all hear
What?
that visceral? I'll say, did y'all hear that visceral yell that Ben just did? That came from the goddamn gut, bro. That came from the heart.
Hey guys.
Jarvis, clip that. Jarvis, clip that.
Yeah, that was the like that was like you get like a kidney stone.
Can I be honest, guys?
He is the kidney stone.
Can I be honest?
Yeah, be
guys?
honest. Be honest. Be honest.
Bucky is easily the most brain dead hero to try to play against. Like, he can literally shut off his brain and kill you in 2 shots, and you can't do anything
I
about
mean,
it.
if you're Penny Parker, just shoot a web at him and then like drop him bombs.
Dude, I was literally hitting him with the Spider-Man one-hit combo, and he was still dying. And then he would just two-tap me, and I was dead. And I was like, alright, man, you know what, whatever. That's fair. That's fair, man. That was fair.
It's
That's fair.
like so passive aggressively. Like, no, you know what? It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me.
That's
at all.
fair. That's fair. That's fair.
You look him in the eyes, like, no, you're right. You're right. My fault. That was my fault.
Yeah, no, it's okay. You can just shoot me in the head 2 times and do 250 HP. That's fine. What are we doing? Like 125 a shot?
No, that's all you, man. That's all you. You got it.
Like,
My,
no,
my
man, you
fault
got
for
it.
interjecting.
Like no,
My
no.
fault for interjecting.
I'm
Don't worry,
cool.
guys.
I'm like, you know what? I'm cool.
Let me apologize. Let me apologize. 'Cause that was my fault. I shouldn't have thought I could kill you. I shouldn't have thought I could kill you with a very secured one-hit combo.
Go, Spider.
I turned it off on Spider-Man. I didn't like it, so I turned
Yeah.
it back on. But on Venom, I have it off.
You know, I have it off on both of them.
Yours.
I like the well. There's only one thing about the web swing for Spider-Man I don't like, but and it's the auto lock on your second swing. But the first swing, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't Warlock just cannot stop casting sprays.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll say our Emmas are ulting each other. Oh my god, she's got sent to the heavens.
Fireworks. You know what to do, spiders?
Somebody just caught a stray. I don't know who it was, but somebody said me did.
It's spider time!
Time for the anti-street special.
Teleport.
You say.
Yeah, I don't remember saying that, but if you said I did, then I must have.
No, what I'm saying, I don't even know. You don't. Never mind.
Yeah, Hunter, you have a really bad habit of doing
I don't
that. You have
even
a really bad
remember
habit of
what I
doing
said
that.
anymore.
Keep going.
Me when I have amnesia, I guess.
Me when I get hit with the green screen of darkness and despair.
Hello?
Hello?
Me and Hunter were just talking about that on Wednesday. It's
Oh
funny you
yeah,
brought that up.
the Joe Bart.
I don't remember.
green
I don't.
screen crash.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
God, Joe Bart.
Joe
is
Bartolozzi
hilarious.
has that face too. Like he has that face where he just looks like.
Yeah,
everything he
Joe
dumps
Bart
down
can
into
like
him.
pull some expressions, man.
I can't remember. I can't. Hello?
Hello?
Hello. And it's like the sounds he makes too, like the way he like delivers the like everything he says. No.
I think he was known on TikTok for a while as like the screaming guy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that
the
was his
guy
whole
that got
thing.
angry.
But now he's known as the guy that screams on Twitch.
Yeah, he's the guy that streams on Twitch now and any other streaming platform.
This is gonna hurt.
People just don't seem to learn not to step on my spider nest because it will result in you dying. You destroy my spider nest, you gotta die now, you gotta die now, you gotta die now, you gotta die
I
now.
don't think this Jeff realizes that he's not contesting the point.
Yeah, I don't think he does either. Baby's first Jeff game, I guess.
I'm glad I have one more left in me.
We literally lost or we literally won the two that we lost last time.
I
That's
know.
awesome.
Beast mode.
And even when he loses, he still wins. Like, how is this a victory screen? How is that a victory screen?
Beast.
But damn,
That is the
the
same
beast
thing
screen.
as the defeat screen, but but like a different animation. That is the exact same thing.
that
It's
is
because he's a beast.
that is so
He is a
such a
beast.
cool design for like a better Ultron though.
Ultron went beast mode.
Getting my free Scarlet Witch skin.
All right, guys, be quiet so I can do the outro. Oh my gosh, you guys actually listen to me. All right,
Good
guys, that was
boy.
Marvel Rivals. Leave a. Oh my god. Oh my god. I swear I can't make it up. I swear I can't make it up. Alright guys, that was Marvel Rivals. If you like it, or if you want to see more, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the Glitz Mafia Reactions channel, where we post reactions every week to a new Marvel show or a Star Wars show or whatever we feel like watching. Subscribe and use code SLOP on the gamer subs.